go parallel with the bank.
Okay.
Because there's a fence in the water. Underwater. It goes.
We're getting the scoop.
Fish from here over to about where that little opening is there.
Okay.
But don't go go out this way. Don't go beyond there because there's a
Frank
fence goes across there.
Schrimsher, C.W. Knight, Gloria Cooper, Jamie Cooper behind the camera. We're fishing.
Professional fisherman.
In a stocked pond.
Now, Frank, what do we expect to catch here today?
Well, we expect to catch some big brim and some nice crappie.
And some bass.
So
Some bass, C.W. says.
So we're out in Limestone County on a private lake.
We're on a private lake in Limestone County, that's right. Good friend of all of us, and he lets us fish over here.
So you guarantee catching something?
I guarantee you we'll catch something. I don't know what, but we'll catch something, yeah.
It ain't a bad case of poison ivy or nothing.
Well, that's possible, too. Or maybe a few chiggers.
Okay, I'm not
A few
drinking
what?
anything.
Maybe a few chiggers.
Okay, I'll be careful in the woods.
Yeah.
All right, baby, you know what
Yeah.
you're doing?
No, but I'm gonna fake it. Ah, sorry. What are you laughing at, CW? Yes, I know what I'm doing. I haven't done this in years, though. But I'm thankful Frank wanted to go fishing, so I'm fishing with my boys today. As soon as he ties this
So this
hook
is our
on-
deep sea fishing trip.
That's right. We are on vacation. We're calling it a staycation this year. So we decided we'd go deep sea fishing in the pond in Limestone County. Either that or put some fish in our pool and try it that way. Okay, show me how to do a knot on a... The poles my grandpa had were already done.
You gotta pull it through
Okay.
and make it about that much. And then you just wrap it around
Gloria's got her
I
own
wrap it
private
around
instructor.
about 8
That's
times.
right. About 8 times.
A recent graduate of Athens High.
Yay. Yesterday was a monumental day.
Surprised I made it.
We are too.
No.
Thanks.
Okay, I got it in there.
And then you take it back up and wrap this in around about 8 times.
Like this.
Hold on.
We always used our teeth too.
Now,
Ooh. Yuck.
We should have gone fiddling for those.
I told Frank I am not touching
Crickets.
crickets. No crickets. This thing is
Crickets are
crapping
fun
all
this
over the
way.
place. Let's see if I know how to do it still. Good thing I brought that towel.
I got a roll of paper towels in the truck, too, if you need them.
Yuck. All right. Notice the camera. Notice the one they gave me, the little flip one. I'm not gonna get you.
Let me stand for it. All right, look at it.
Hey, Brad, pull him. Oh. Hey, Brad, pull him. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. Not your old ways.
Well, there was, we caught a bunch of catfish in here several years ago, but the last 2 years we had caught the first catfish. We got a catfish on, you know where the welcome center rocket is? You know that air construction thing? That my dad and granddad owned that, and we got a stock catfish pond out there. We went out there day before yesterday, and between 4 of us, and
key to catching fish since you seem to be catching them all?
I'm not catching them all, but I don't know. It's just right size hook, I guess. The
It
basic.
don't matter the size of the worm.
Patience is a virtue.
Not really.
See? Look,
That's the same fish.
he's catching the same one over and over.
I lost him.
Oh,
I'd had to throw him back anyway. There's something wrong with his eyes. It's too close to his tail.
Frank just knows a little fishing hole right here. Where were you when I caught my 2 fish?
I was getting prepared for the big one.
I haven't caught it yet.
Let's give Grayson Bailey a free plug here.
All right. He's wearing it because it's blue and orange.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
And Grayson will be doing your house one day.
Probably.
Can the fish see through the moss, Frank?
Yeah.
Look, he got my worm.
They're good at that.
Keep it on Frank. He's going to get one right away.
I wouldn't say that.
Yep, see? Kind of like watching a golf ball. What was that? Look, there's C.W.
Got some seaweed.
And where's Donnie Mac when I need him?
Okay, Frank. Woohoo! Got another one!
Jamie, you would get the smallest one I caught.
I know, Frank. Nothing like taking care
Frank, what's the fun part of this?
The fun part is
When's it start?
now.
it starts when he gets on that hook and you start to reel him in and he puts up a fight. That's the fun part.
Right.
Well, so far I ain't seen a whole lot of that.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of fights. You're just not looking close. You just don't understand the way Gloria and I fish. That's
Yeah.
your problem.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll teach you.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
He's just hoping I get my fill and ready to go. Now that's a good size one.
That's a nice brim.
Good size one.
They don't get a lot bigger than that.
Don't hook me. Quit now.
Dang it, Frank. Oh, he got on.
You miss it.
Yeah, I missed it.
See? It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
hurt when I throw him. I'm not gonna knock his head like Frank does. Catch him back.
You don't mind right there where you threw it in.
Catch it. All right. See, James?
Now, what's the secret out here, Frank?
Secret is having the right size hook and the right bait. And
Oh.
Gloria's got the secret right there.
This makes, I don't know how many, but Frank's got the secret. It's this pole. CW, we're going to give you the pole next.
I got another one in the truck if CW wants it.
Up. This is hard to get in that.
Nice brim.
I'm fixing to catch me a big bass so I can see it.
So is this what you wanted to do?
This is exactly what I wanted to do. It's very nice, and now I know it's the pole. Here we were making fun of Frank with his cane poles. We were, and he's catching them all.
the fish.
I just caught 2. Now you got to try it. I'm gonna make CW.
So is this something you're going to do on a regular basis? Hours
I
at a
know
time?
you're bored to death, Jamie. I may be fishing with Frank more often.
Endure it for a while. Gloria's having fun.
I already had a cheeseburger and some fries this morning.
Yeah,
It's all good.
Sportsman's Park.
Sportsman Park. That was very good too. That was
You
good.
got the best food.
So this could be ZTV Outdoors.
CTV Outdoors, yes. With the amateurs, except for Frank.